You're saying Bob Cardi is losing followers on Instagram. Is he? We can check that right now, actually. So if we go to Social Blade, or no, let's go to IG Blade. Playboy Carti. And I will tell you right now, last 90 days, it looks like he's, yeah, I guess he's losing. February 6th, minus 1,000, minus 1,000, minus 1,600. Honestly, that's not bad. Every single platform pretty much does, like even YouTube. Like sometimes I'll have days where I lose like 200 subscribers. It's just they take out all of the bot accounts or inactive accounts that follow you or subscribe to you. It honestly helps you in the algorithm because then you don't have a bunch of dead accounts following you. So whereas when you post a picture, your engagement rate is higher, so then you get boosted in the algorithm better. Followers don't really matter. It's really all about like engaged viewers. A lot of people follow him because of the album. Yeah, it could have been that too. And I feel like after a whole lot of Red dropped and a lot of people were disappointed because let's be real, as we've talked about before, a lot of people had no business listening to a whole lot of Red thinking that they were gonna like it with the alternative and psyched out shit plus the baby voice somewhat on like Neon and Place, and then I guess they just didn't mess with it, so they were like, nah, I'm out here. Plus Cardi stopped like posting on Instagram, so like why follow him for those people who aren't really with like the whole Cardi movement. And speaking of Cardi, we already talked about the book with Ronnie Lee that it was a complete troll and Ronnie is just a dumbass. Academics actually had an update on a whole lot of Red Deluxe, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I told y'all the whole lot of Red Deluxe was getting like delayed or canceled because of like the perception. There's nothing else to prove for Cardi to drop the Deluxe, because it's like fucking politics in the Cardi fan base. It's like there's the, you know, more casual listener that wants the leaks. I mean, people were even asking for Place and Neon on the Deluxe, and everyone's like, what, bro, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? But those were already on the album. But then the other half is like, nah, we want all new songs. And then there are other people who want, nah, I only want the snippets. So there's just too much of a divide. It's hard for Cardi to please anyone. So it's honestly just better for him to, you know, lay back and chill. Plus, if he drops a whole lot of Red Deluxe with all of these newer songs, is it all going to fit in the same vibe of whole lot of Red? Like, you know, the vampire theme and all that. Is he going to be able to clear all of the songs that the fans want? Because some of the songs he might not be able to clear, or the producer doesn't want to give it to Cardi, or he doesn't get all the features like Travis Scott, Post Malone. So someone's going to be upset no matter what. But as I was saying, somebody sent me on Twitter. Let me find it for y'all real quick. Shout out my boy Christian RP, because Academics gave us a little update on whole lot of Red Deluxe. He didn't say it was like anything set in stone, but he agreed with me. Not that he knows who I am, but he said the same thing that I was saying about the Deluxe, whereas it might be canceled. So let's watch this shite.
Cardi Deluxe, because I do believe because of how y'all have acted and how like the reaction to some of Cardi's music, I think Cardi might be like, he from what I heard, he was working on it, but Cardi's a perfectionist. I do think because of the sour taste in certain fans' mouths, pause, he might scrap it.
He might scrap it.
I don't know for sure, but I think because he's a perfectionist, if everybody's saying, oh, the album wasn't whatever, are y'all really gonna listen to the Deluxe with an open mind? Or y'all gonna go into it trying to hate as well? So maybe you should just chill. I think I told y'all before, I said in the Discord, who's in the Discord private chat, like 6ix9ine was gonna put out a Deluxe for his last album. But because of, you know, people trashing it and like it became a public thing for people to hate on the music, he was like, why put out a Deluxe to something that everybody's hating that much? I'll just come back new. Not saying that's how Cardi feels, but you gotta imagine how artists feel, right? Like with Uzi, he knew Eternal would take because that was so synonymous with everything. He came back a week later because he had a bunch of records that he knew would fulfill people's, like, you know what I mean, angriness, right? But with Cardi, like, I think it's a little different. Some niggas are saying, yo, we don't want no leaks. If it was just as simple as he could satisfy y'all by just putting the leaks on DSPs, I'm pretty sure him and his label will get that out in a week. But y'all said, no, y'all don't want the new shit. Y'all don't want the leaks. So now he's trying to come up with some other shit. And at that point, he might just say, is this whole lot of Red Deluxe or am I just on a new wave? You know, so again, the more time passes from that Whole Lot of Red, and keep in mind they aren't putting out new singles, or I haven't seen any recently. Does it continue to be a deluxe, or maybe he just has a new project? You see, with like Dirk's project, what was it called?
All right, so y'all got the gist of that. I would just say, if I were to give a percentage on the likelihood of Cardi even dropping the Whole Lot of Red Deluxe still, it would be 25%. Okay, I think that there's still a possible chance that Cardi still drops a Whole Lot of Red Deluxe, but it's just the longer that we get away from Christmas when it drops, like, I think the last chance that we get to fulfill, you know, Jesus or Antichrist or whatever that Cardi like is portraying would be Easter. And that's a Sunday, I believe, so maybe he'll drop it like that weekend, but that's mostly a joke. I don't actually think that he'll drop Whole Lot of Red, because if he has more fire songs, he might as well drop a whole ass new project, especially with like the perception from the main public. I don't even know even if he dropped all of the leaks that, you know, the mainstream would like, with all of the pop shit, like pretty much the Neon and Place era, the Whole Lot of Red version 1 with like Boulder Crest with Offset and like all of those songs, I still don't think that the mainstream public would even want to hear it anymore, because they heard Whole Lot of Red and they're like, nah, Cardi just ain't for me. He has to like build a whole different brand around another album to make a successful, I don't know, first week sales or perception from the public, even though we all loved Whole Lot of Red and it was still fire. Why was he in the studio in January then? Bro, I don't know. I think, well, what academics said was he was working on it at one point. And I'm not saying that that's false at all. Like, he's probably in the studio every day just fucking around. Like, shit, he made that song like, I want your dick in my mouth, I want your dick in my mouth, I want your dick in my mouth. So he probably just fucking around the studio all the time. That's probably where he meets all of his friends, his producer friends. Fuck Uzi, who's working on Love Is Rage 3. You know, what if Cardi was on Love Is Rage 3 or some crazy shit, or Forever Young? So he's probably there just to chill. That's just his life, you know? And he could have been working on songs, but that doesn't mean that he's gonna release anything. I mean, we know that Juice WRLD has like 2,000 songs recorded and potentially even finished if you consider like rough mixes done, but it doesn't mean he's gonna release all those songs, you feel me? And plus the music videos, yeah, his music videos are always fire, but I don't even know if those are gonna drop, because we went over that last time. Like, there was that animation one with KDC Visions, which did the Juice WRLD, all of the posthumous music videos, but we don't even know if that's actually real. So Stop Breathing, we don't even know if we're gonna get in that music video. We don't know if we're gonna get any of the things that he already tweeted.